All right, this episode is brought to you by Cool, Crisp, Bud Light with Lime. Dude, bottle caps ever hurt you? I guess most bottle caps that you probably drink don't have a twist.
Sadly, incompetence elect not to pay for avalanche protection service, and so I am forced to bury alive under many tons of snow. Please be on guard for any surviving villager that come looking for revenge. Thank you. That is all.
The village didn't pay for avalanche insurance?
Oh, I understood zero
Yeah.
of what he said right now.
But when he started, yeah, so the village didn't pay for avalanche insurance, so he had to unleash tons of snow on them. Not millions, but tons of snow.
Oh, cool, another minigame.
And so look for, yeah, jeez. These are really prevalent at the end toward the end of the game. Another sniper one, maybe?
While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to
How did Murray get over there? And if he got over there,
right on.
if he got over there, why couldn't he just fly to the end?
Yeah, true. Do you want a cool crisp BL line?
I mean, honestly, how could I turn it down after your advertisement? But you know what? Let me protect Murray first.
True.
How do you spell Murray? M-U-R-R-A-Y?
Yep.
Murray?
Murray.
Like Murray's ice cream that shut down?
Murray's ice cream.
Yeah, in Westport.
That shut down?
Yeah, like closes doors forever, as far as I know.
The cap says it's lime time?
Dude, is it lime time up in here?
I think so. Twist me, it's lime time. I'm gonna open it with my eye.
Get out of my way, trees! Where's that guy coming from? You gonna try to do it with your eye socket?
Oh, I tried to. It hurt so bad.
Like a monocle?
Mm-hmm.
Like a twist of lime monocle?
Did you ever watch the Drew Carey Show?
I mean, it was on TV. So yes?
So there was a scene where Lewis of Lewis and Oswald saw somebody had a beer open.
Ooh.
And he's like, oh, cool, beer time. And he reaches out of nowhere, grabs a beer, and opens it with his belly button.
That sounds like a great scene.
And it wasn't until I started drinking in college that I was like, oh, that'd be really cool, but also impossible.
I don't think so. It's your skin grips it and holds tight. That should be. Why isn't that like a well-known GIF? You know?
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. Let's. Why don't you whip out?
Gotta keep saying that word though.
What? GIF?
Yeah. I'm gonna twist this one open.
Use your belly button, you amateur.
I can't. Okay.
Why can't my hands are oh, I'm so thirsty.
All these sight gags for an audio show.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach just tried to feed me. Oh, you know what always bothers me?
What?
There's a word for feed, but there's not a word for drink. Like, I fed somebody their food. There's no drink.
I'd be upset too, but I associate feed with nourished.
So you could say you fed somebody their water?
I think so.
What do you mean? Okay. I feel like that's the case. While on the topic of language, I do say GIF because that's how it's the creator of it says it's supposed to be pronounced. But I also say like text message, like I sent them a text, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't say like, oh yeah, I texted him 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I feel like that's more correct though.
Say texted?
Yeah, no.
The way that I like it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the way I like it is just like cost. The past tense of cost is cost, not costed.
Right.
I do that with text. Like, oh yeah, I texted him 5 minutes ago. Whoa!
Oh, he can take one sword to the body.
Apparently.
Good job.
But neither is correct. It's really I sent them a text message. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But I just say, yeah, I sent him a text 5 minutes ago. Or I texted him 5 minutes ago. It just feels right.
Oh,
You agree?
Here's your beer.
Oh, thanks, man.
Here's your beer.
You want to cheers to
Cheers.
the lime life? It sounded like a cowbell. It sounded like some cows out in the field.
Yeah, secretly we're 13-year-olds pretending like we're having beers right now.
More cowbell.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. It's you know what does it for me? Mm-hmm. It's the lime.
I don't. I said but I don't.
It's the lime.
So, okay, cool. A real level. Unseen foe.
Dude, we just wait till the last freaking level, the Iron Vulture. That's his name. It's not.
Well,
What were you going to say?
well, let's intro this level. Or does Bentley intro this level?
Welcome. No. That's just I think you're just thinking of the beginning of a course.
Okay.
But dude, I said these levels, this like whole like Japan level, was one of my favorites. It is so atmospheric. Like
Yeah,
the lights
I
flickering,
really like
the
it
snow
when
falling.
you're playing it real, not like a minigame. Yeah.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. The minigames get overwhelming. It like takes you out of like like people don't play Sly Cooper to play minigames. They play it to be a Sly Fox with a striped tail. Why is his tail striped? Nobody knows. But
Now your new invisibility move. Hold down the
Ooh,
circle
this is a
button to
good way to do it.
While in
Thanks for showing us what would happen if you didn't do that.
right. That was the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
plan. Yeah, it's like normally you just walk. Do you see his dead body though on the conveyor belt?
Yeah, that's really
pretty
morbid.
gruesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it was just streaked in blood? No. He rolls off the conveyor belt and goes under, and suddenly the conveyor belt is just red. Okay, let's do it for real skis.
He doesn't
I
even
can-
know.
I can,
Look
like,
at this
walk-
guy. You're like moonwalking in front of him.
Yeah, I am.
Moonwalking forward.
He misses how great my moonwalk is.
No, so
Is that the name of MJ's memoir? Moonwalking Forward.
move walking on. How I didn't touch those.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
It's relevant. Everybody's talking about MJ.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
When did he die? 2009.
Yesterday.
2009.
Wow, 9?
Yep. It's been a while.
I was only 9 when
It's
that
been a
happened.
minute. Wow. Yes.
I think you tell me.
I love hanging out with a 17-year-old.
Can you say that online these days?
Probably. 17's legal in other states.
Are you thinking of other countries or other states?
No, I think age of consent, like a mile over in Kansas, is 16.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on.
This is getting for real. You were about to say something related to video games and whatnot.
Hey Siri,
What's up, Zach? How can
what
I?
is the age of consent in Kansas?
What is the cassette in Kansas, please?
She picked you up, you idiot. Oh,
1 second.
1 sec.
Okay, I found this on the web.
oh, this is less exciting. I thought she was gonna be like, you can have intercourse. Let's see, Bing.com. That's trustworthy.
Oh, dude.
Age of consent.info. Yeah.
Ooh, no, don't go to there. You're gonna be put on some sort of list,
No, it's
dude.
fine.
You're on a list now.
The Kansas legal age of consent for sexual contact is 16 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's stupid. That's like high school kids.
So if you ever want to walk
school
across
kids don't know what
state
they're
lines,
doing?
they don't.
I don't.
No, so
Happily married.
to 7 minutes ago when I started talking about this, Bud Light with lime makes me think of Derek Comedy. Do you remember them?
Of course, Donald Glover.
Yes, Donald Glover and the other two guys, DC Pearson and
They
the
do
other,
stuff.
The
still.
other guy.
They still do stuff.
Yeah, they're intertwined with NBC. It seems like.
Oh, cool. I thought they were all the same person.
So an early Derek Comedy sketch was Diet Coke with lime. Do you remember this one?
No, but
It's
no.
perfect.
I remember
it's,
Chad Brochill.
It's the perfect like Derek Comedy. Like, what were they trying to do there? But it's still funny. That's like their style. It's like that was just weird, but it's funny because I'm not laughing.
You say Coca-Cola with lime or Bud Light lime?
Diet Coke with lime.
Oh, so neither of those.
Right. The lime is the common denominator.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like it.
So they were just like, it's of Donald Glover just like walking around a sidewalk in New York. Everyone look this up right now as I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
He's walking around a sidewalk in New York with like a stool and like a chair stool, and he's looking at people and they start following him, and he like slams the stool on the ground, starts to dance around it, and then sits on the stool and like claps his hands, and he turns into a Diet Coke with lime bottle.
I
can.
did not remember
And
this
then
whatsoever.
all the people following him just like stare at the chair like, what? And then the logo pops up on screen. It goes Diet Coke with lime. What? And it like writes out the what? It's so weird.
Yeah, that doesn't sound that funny.
It's funny because it's really dumb and like mostly awkward.
Yeah.
Like if I were to show you this like, look at this funny, like think about 10 years ago whenever somebody would be like, look at this funny Derek Comedy video, and you show it and you're like, that's not really funny. That awkwardness is really funny to me right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you find it funny back in the day?
No.
You didn't get it. You were like, what?
Yeah, I was like the people looking at that stool.
Man, they were
So
just...
now that everybody has had time to watch that video, what do you think? Let me know in the
leave your
comments and below.
Yeah, no, that does not sound familiar at all. I guess they were ahead of their time. Or they were just getting to their groove.
Oh,
It's like
they were
freaking-
super ahead of their time. Like,
I mean, that's like...
they were one of the first, like, just online video comedy
Whoa.
groups.
They were one of the first interneters.
Yeah.
Dude, I still love, like, Kyle Mooney and Beck Bennett. Like, their style of humor is just amazing. Good
So,
Neighbor stuff.
wait, Beck Bennett was part of Good Neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why
I
it's
just
so...
I thought Kyle was the only part of Good Neighbor.
No. And then there was like another guy, maybe like a third guy. But those two are... That's what makes them being on SNL together is just so beautiful.
Yeah, that's really good.
They're like best buddies.
So, kind of back to that early YouTube comedy troupe stuff. Do you remember Britannic?
Yeah, and I never knew how to say their name. All I remember is the one where he can't get up in the morning, and it was so good.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Brian.
Yes, my name is Brian. Yeah.
So we were watching just the entire Britannic catalog, and we saw Beck
You and Courtney?
in one of them. Yeah, we saw Beck Bennett in one of them.
What?
Yeah. And those guys are so, and I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know what Brian and Nick are doing right now. But they have a lot of SNL people in their previous
What?
and current sketches that they show up
Derek
in.
Comedy had Bobby Moynihan.
Yeah, he did.
He was the guy, for the Chad Brocho.
Bro rape.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll say it.
Okay. I actually did not know what it was called.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No,
yeah.
the video's like Bro Rape, a Newsline investigational report or something. But they also had Bobby Moynihan in their feature film.
Oh, Comedy Kids? Investigator Kids?
Mystery Team.
Oh, I never saw it.
You what?
Do you own it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're watching Mystery Team.
All right, let's turn it off. See you later.
I like we haven't talked about Sly Cooper in a solid 5 minutes.
But it's like, you don't need to talk about it. I'm playing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what?
It's like, watch it.
It's
Watch
like,
it.
hopefully, maybe the best we can do right now is introduce people to ancient YouTube videos that
Well, so Britannic and
Megadeth. Megadeth.
Britannic and Derek Comedy were so like early YouTube comedy successful that at the bottom, so they edited their videos. What happened there?
I was trying to. I hit zero. I hit circle to snatch onto that bar, and I somehow missed it.
Weird. So
Right.
they were both early enough. Okay, so this is exactly what we were talking about earlier. If you were to breach one of these lines, I guess
I totally get it.
the timer would speed up.
I had no idea because
Yeah.
I ruined so many speedruns like that.
But they were such early YouTube comedy people that we were looking at their videos and you just uploaded videos in terrible resolution.
Yeah,
back
they're
then.
garbage. They
Yeah.
look like just chunky pixels.
Yeah, like think about iMovie back in the day, and like there was the web upload export setting.
Oh.
It looks like they just did that, but they're also early enough to where at the bottom of the video, like they cropped it in just a little bit, and at the bottom, like in the border, what they thought would be the border of their video, because they shot in 16:9 because they had real cameras and they were real people. But YouTube only had 4:3 support.
Oh my gosh.
So they had to crop it down to 4:3, and in the extra black space, they thought, oh, we're gonna make money by sending people to our website. So they just have like www.britannic.com and www.derekcomedy.com. So it's
because like nobody had their own hosting stuff,
right.
so
Amazing.
they had to host it on YouTube.
Remember when,
Powder production plant.
like the beginning of the game when we did this stuff?
The panicky
Yeah.
must be making tons
Except I
of explosives.
messed up. I could have just dipped through.
So like I have a feeling like back in 06 or something, whenever they made those videos, they're like, we're gonna send people to this, and they're gonna get on our website and look at our hella Google ads.
Oh,
Ooh.
I thought I was gonna hit the water and come back out. So I really wanted to stop because I'm missing 2 bottles. Check it out. I can speedrun this one.
True.
Go through here.
Yeah, we don't have to cut this.
No, I just mean that, yeah, sure, if you don't want, but check it out. It looks like... Dick. I'm missing 2 bottles. Gosh, I gotta find those. Okay. Yeah.
Nope.
No,
Never
but look,
again.
but look right here. See that key is displayed?
Oh, sweet.
So I can just go grab it from the ground floor here. I just need to live past these first few guys.
Oh.
Apparently you can't go invisible in air. That's what I just tried to do. You have to be on the ground to go invisible.
That's the next unlock.
Hopefully.
It's
It's
I can
spoilers,
I
Zach.
can guarantee you it's not. We're already talking about Owl Bro or whatever his name is.
Metal
Metal Owl.
Metallic, bro. Metallic. Nailed it. Didn't I? That was like...
That's better than most.
You've taken a poll?
Yep.
Where is that freaking door? I know I can get there. But what's cool about this like move, you just go squid and nobody can see you.
That's good.
Squid.
I feel like I never use this when I play through this game the first
Oh,
time.
it is.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, words escape me. It is the biggest of deal.
Do you know where we lost? Where we didn't pick up the bottles?
No.
All right, I'm gonna be looking like a hawk. Ooh.
Like an owl, like a metal owl, bro.
Yeah, like a metal hawk.
Wow,
That
this
fights-
is.
a metal. It's like a metal hawk that fights you in a volcano.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That I've never experienced that before.
I've experienced foreshadowing.
I think we all have, Zach. I think we all have. This summer. Oh my gosh! That's ridiculous.
Okay, perfect. All right, yeah, find that safe.
That's
Let's get out of here.
Cronculous. Well, I know where the safe is. It's on top of that freaking tower. It's gonna take me an hour to get there.
Oh wow.
I know.
Buckle in, YouTube audience.
For the first ever showing of Sly Cooper.
All 35 of you consistent subscriber watchers.
Yeah, you know what, guys? Thank you. Like, we don't say that enough. Actually, we don't say it ever. Thank you. Sincerely, you guys. Do you ever see Stand By Me?
Say a few things that happened in that movie.
It's about these kids. It's like an 80s movie. They go on the hunt for a dead body.
Oh no, but I know there's a dead body in that movie.
Yeah, well, only because I told you.
No, not just now.
It's a Stephen King novel.
Seriously?
Yeah, turned into a movie. It's not called
I'm like
Stand By Me.
300% more interested.
Oh, yeah, well, it's not a horror movie or anything.
Stefan's my favorite.
Stefan, yeah?
Is my favorite author.
Stefan Kwong.
No, just kidding. I hate books so much.
But seriously, though, it's a... I don't know what his novel's called. But it's not like a...
No, you got it. You got it. Kill him.
Kill him. He was too busy freaking parading around in his stupid victory dance. What an a-hole. Look! That was open a second ago, wasn't it? From across the course? It just doesn't show the gold.
From across the room.
I saw you from across the course, and I thought I could get inside the door.
Maybe.
Zach,
They didn't fix the draw
you're
distance.
making me look like an idiot.
Or the frame rate, but they think they can do better.
Is that monkey following up? Oh my gosh, sounds like he's following up that.
Gorillas are straight up terrifying.
Dude, speaking of gorillas, are they gonna have some new music soon?
I think so. They had
It's like
the.
he keeps teasing stuff.
They had the Hallelujah money.
Yeah, but I feel like they could have thrown that
Hallelujah
together
money.
in like a
Oh, they did.
couple weeks.
That was a rush job, or like, you know, whatever November to January. That was a 3-month rush job.
yeah, because I feel like that may not even be on their album.
I think it.
Oh, dick.
I think it. You know, you're actually right. If they go back to, so there was never a Plastic Beach B-sides album.
Oh no.
I know. Well, like,
That
so
was
they,
like-
they did G-sides for Gorillas, the
So I will
self-titled
tell you-
album, and they did
Yeah.
D-sides for
D-sides.
Demon Days.
Yeah.
There was nothing for Plastic Beach. And
No P-sides?
No P-sides.
Circle to enter.
Probably because of the way that sounds.
But dude, that was my favorite. That is my favorite album.
But
like
this vault's
that may be
combination has got
news to you. Yeah.
Plastic Beach is your favorite album?
Yeah. Because it's poppy.
Yeah. Yeah, I like, so Demon Days still reigns supreme.
Mm-hmm.
Fact. But,
That's why I felt like an idiot telling you right now that Plastic Beach is my
right, no, but Plastic Beach is easily number 2, and number 1 is like, we get it, guys.
incredible. I never would have thought this
What?
was possible.
No, it's,
Mr. Augustine of Cooper
number 1 is great, but it,
completely defied
it's all
Number one,
good.
you mean Demon Days?
No, just
Oh,
Gorillas,
oh.
self-titled album.
Gorillas.
Yeah, Gorilla.
Gorillas.
Yeah, Gorillas by Gorillas. But they came out with that dumb The Fall album, which is fine. That
yeah.
album sounds fine.
Dude, you know what I have on my like thumbs up list? Is
The what?
it's like for Google Music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have funk. Amarillo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, dick. I'm never gonna beat this game.
No, you're good. We're gonna beat it.
Amarillo from The Fall. That's really, really good.
So The Fall is really good.
It sounds like maybe you don't think it was.
Well, there are ways that it's not. Like,
What about the movie The
when
Fall
they were?
does?
Do you remember when they were promoting that thing?
Not at all. You told me about it. You're like, oh, I'm a submarine club member. What's the name of their group?
I don't
The
know.
Submarine Club.
I was like, I don't know.
It might as well have been that. You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Submarine Club.
So 7 years ago or 6 years ago, when they were promoting The Fall, which is weird to say out loud,
Yeah,
They're
old
like,
timer.
They're like,
Oh my gosh.
they're like back in when they were touring the U.S., which we saw them perform in the U.S.
Yeah,
which was great.
Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Sha City.
Chi-Town.
No.
You got it.
I got it. I actually got it.
So when they were touring the U.S., they're like, Damon Albarn made an entire album on his iPad while he was touring because the iPad
right.
was still new. And then
There's one
they
called the
released
Joplin Spider.
Right.
Was that about Joplin, Missouri?
It
No
was.
way.
There's no other city in the United States called Joplin, so it has to be Joplin, Missouri.
That is tight.
It is tight, but that album, they're like this. It was recorded all on an iPad, and it kind of sounds like it.
yeah. But it's cool to know that like you can do that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and that was like the iPad was new enough to where it was like, oh, cool. They actually like had this little tablet PC.
Look, he's actually carrying me closer.
Yeah. There's this tablet PC, and you can record an album on it. But looking back, you're like, oh yeah, it sounds pretty minimalist and not fully featured.
It does.
at all.
Yeah, it's pretty grungy. It's like yeah.
All right, Flaming Temple of Doom. What are we?
Do this. Uh-oh. More like Flying Monkey of Doom.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
My question is, why can't a temple be a training ground? Why is that so crazy? This is it's a cool course. This is a pretty cool course. I remember missing
A lot of
bottles.
swinging.
Yeah,
It's
and
good.
they're really cool like weird monkeys doing training.
So Bentley said one of my favorite words back there while I was checking the time.
Yeah?
Or how long we were recording. He said facade. He's like, it's
Yeah.
a facade of a temple or whatever he said.
Facade, yeah.
And yeah, facade's one of my favorite words because you can say facade and like laugh in your brain. Like,
But then when you want to sound like a pro,
right. It's an easy word to use because it's just it basically means like it's a fake.
really everybody has a facade.
Right, it's a front.
Whoa.
Yeah, and seeing Phantom of the Opera recently makes
dude,
a lot
that
of
was
sense. It was good.
So good.
We can talk about that later.
No, we should talk about it now.
Well, maybe a little bit later.
Well, all I'm saying is those sets blew my mind.
So So Sean and I saw a musical, separate times with different wives.
I would have seen it. I would have seen it with you.
Yeah, I would have too.
Oh yeah, you're not making it sound like that.
I was in Las Vegas.
You're embarrassed of me. You're embarrassed of me.
But there was a indie game, like I want to say 2005 or 6, called Facade, and it was like one of the first games that got a lot of press. That was like, you just like stand in this room and like check out what happens, and you just talk to people. Like
I literally don't understand.
You don't understand what that means?
Well-
So it was like so Facade was an indie game where you walked into like a dinner party. You were the third wheel of a dinner party, pretty much.
Oh wow. So you okay?
Somebody invited. It's like, what if you and your wife were like, "Hey, Zach, come over to dinner," and I was like, "Oh, okay," but it was just us three, and then
That sounds like a great evening.
oh, it sounds like a good time. But what if like you and Savannah got in a huge fight like 5 minutes before I showed up?
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's the game. Like, you deal with this couple that has just gotten in a major fight, and you're in this
What?
room, and you have to like kind of like hear their fight secondhand a little bit through both characters.
Like you go into a room and they take you aside one by one and like tell you what's up.
Yes, yeah,
Here's that weird monkey room.
yeah, that's awesome.
But the thing is, you can't do anything. You can do this,
That's kind of cool.
but they don't attack you and you can't harm them. Unless I can jump down from above. Death from above. I'll try it. That sounds like a pretty sketch and uncomfortable game.
It was uncomfortable. I remember that game so much because I heard about it on Attack of the Show. You remember this?
Attack of the show. Attack.
Yep. So Attack of the Show, more commonly known as you have satellite television but not high-speed internet, the television show. So
Oh yeah.
that's where I
had
got,
neither of those things.
Right, that's where I got a lot of my like video game news as a kid, was Attack of the Show.
Yeah, Attack of
And
the show.
G4 TV and Tech TV and all that stuff. So they displayed Facade. They're like, hey, this is a really cool indie game. And then I had to wait like 2 or 3 weeks.
So this was back in the day?
Oh yeah, this was like 10 years ago.
Oh.
More than 10 years ago.
Yeah. We've been out of high school for a long time.
Right.
Middle school. I don't know when you watched this show.
I never had high-speed internet. My parents did not have high-speed internet in their house until 2008.
Oh,
is
okay.
weird.
So a year
Yeah.
after.
So they displayed this game, Facade, and I was like, this is a really cool game. I really want to play this game. That sounds really interesting and unique. And then I had to wait like a month or two before my sister was like moving out of college, and we had to like go to her apartment and move her out.
Yeah?
And then I was like, I know Ashlyn has high-speed internet at her college apartment.
Whoa.
So I brought a laptop that she had given me.
A PC or or was it a Mac?
No, it was she got a Mac and gave me her Dell Inspiron, whatever.
Nice, classic.
Mm-hmm.
Have one of those.
It didn't have built-in Wi-Fi, so I had bought an external Wi-Fi card.
That is so weird.
I would drive around our small town and like in the subdivisions and like park outside of people's houses.
No.
Yes.
Really?
I never really have admitted this to anybody.
Wow, I like knowing this about you.
So I would have that laptop in my passenger seat when I was like 16. I had this laptop with no built-in Wi-Fi, but an external Wi-Fi reader. I'd put it on the top of my car like a fake police siren.
Dude, what?
And then I would see which Wi-Fi networks were available, and I would tap into people's Wi-Fi. Not hack in, I almost said hack in. No, I would just like any unsecure Wi-Fi resource, I would tap in, download something, and drive away. Which may be one of the more illegal things I've done now that I think about it.
That is really incredible.
But so
that doesn't sound illegal. What's illegal about it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. So we got to my sister's apartment. I downloaded Katamari Damacy's soundtrack through a torrent. Yeah, it's such a good soundtrack. And I also downloaded Facade in that same time. So that was a long story to get to that thing.
I liked it. I liked it though. I feel like I learned something
to
tonight.
an indie game I maybe played for like 20 minutes. But
oh no.
So dear viewer, you have homework. You should watch Derek Comedy and Britannic and play Facade.
And listen to the Katamari soundtrack.
Oh yeah, do all of those at the same time,
dude. That would be
like, what's going on?
Well, that would be one heck of a night.
Yeah.
This is a really cool swing thing there, but it's like, one has to wonder, why is it even here? Like in this actual temple? Is it part of the training?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
oh, definitely. I've been to many training facilities.
Yeah. I would totally go to a training where they're like stand on this pole for, or maybe
But could you even stand on the pole though?
I'd stand on the pole. I'd figure it out.
Okay. Would you use science?
No.
And engineering?
My legs.
Oh, primarily legs. Okay, I see. Fudge, dude, I'm missing friggin' 4.
Find them.
Unless they're up here somewhere.
We have time. I think.
I don't want to bore our viewers. Our
Borat?
But no. I thought it was doing so well. I even went up on that hillside way back there.
Pull out your Binocucom.
Binocucom.
You don't have the bottle vision yet, but...
It's only per level?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I definitely don't have bottle... Got that bottle vision for you. Bum, bum, bum. It's a JT song. Bottle vision. It's not. It's tunnel vision. Yeah, dude. I thought I was doing so well. Fart.
I like the little rocket.
That brings you up?
Elevators, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a good idea.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, they're there.
This happened to me last time. Well,
wait, how many do you have? You have 21 out of 25?
Yeah. But there's got to be 2 more over here. Like... Oh, well, I'll at least go over there. And I know this is the only way to go back. Because I did this exact same thing last time I played. I wish I recalled so I wouldn't have to bore everybody. Bore at everybody. I'm not moving that camera. It does that for me. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, so there were 2. And no more. Oh wait, what's down there? Oh, that's where I came from. Shucks. No.
When did you guys get high-speed internet?
Like at my dad's?
Yeah.
Do we even still have high speed? We have like probably like 10 megs there. I have no idea. Yeah, I really don't know.
I've told that 2008 thing to certain people and they've gasped.
That you didn't have it until 08?
Right.
Well, I didn't even have cable. I came over to your house to watch cable.
Right.
And you were like further out in the woods than I was.
I wish So I would have swapped like the dozens or hundreds of hours, millions of hours, trillions of hours I spent on just watching like, Cartoon Network to like being connected to the internet, learning the stuff that I obsess over now. Like I would have swapped that in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat?
Heartbeat.
Well, it's interesting. The first time I ever had like high-speed internet, and I remember this because like The Verge was like I feel like a fairly new like blog at the time, and I was going to my first semester of college at my apartment. It's when I had consistently like connected to the internet. Like each morning I'd wake up, read some news articles about tech stuff.
Nice.
And then go about my day. But that was like the first real experience that I had to be like constantly connected to tech. It's kind of weird, right? Like nowadays you just wake up and it's on your freaking phone.
Right. I feel more disconnected than that just because of my job, and I can't have my phone or like any internet.
Dude, no, that's actually like, so it's sort of weird. It's sort of a blessing that you get to have that. In that I feel like I'm like,
here we go.
looking at my phone and stuff too much. There's actually, so Mobile World Congress is coming up soon. And apparently there's a company that like bought licenses to produce like Nokia phones.
Okay.
And they're gonna bring back the classic. It was just called like the Nokia 3312 or something. It had like some stupid generic name. But everybody had this phone. It was like the fat, unbreakable Nokia phone,
Yeah.
It was like the feature phone. It didn't even flip. It was like a single brick. You know what I'm talking about?
It had Snake on it.
Yeah. That was its claim to fame. It had Snake. They're like, apparently this company that licenses Nokia stuff now is bringing that to Mobile World Congress, like going to bring like an homage phone. That like really fascinates me because I just feel like I guess it's just self-control, like not look at my phone so much, but I feel like I'm just consistently looking at my phone and
No, I do think people definitely stare at their phones and are connected way too much. I agree with that. I do hate though that I get home from work now and I'm like, okay, I've been disconnected from the entire world for like 10 hours today.
Yeah.
Better catch up for 1 hour and then it's like bedtime. I'm like, oh, like if I just had if I was taking a dump or something and I could just like see like, Trump killed a man. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And like that's my news for the day. That'd be way better than me being that. But
because
I
when you're
completely
home,
agree.
you're home
Right.
time at home is precious.
I completely agree that the idea that we are addicted to these dumb rectangles like in our pockets.
Totally.
That's the downfall of society. I fully believe that. But like being 27 and not being able to like keep in touch with, like I like video games. I have no idea what the hell's going on with video games. Like I read into the Switch news like it was like food that washed up on shore and I'm like I'm on this island. Like,
it's just like
I have a weird chip on my shoulder for that, but I think it is. I think if I were ever to work somewhere else where I can have my phone, like I'm gonna look back and be like, oh, I had a good like 6-7 years where I was not addicted to this news feed.
Yeah.
So that was a deep note to end our 8th episode on.
But I think people can relate. You guys can relate,
Yeah,
right?
everyone comment below and stay tuned. Never leave my YouTube channel.
So I think, but that said, the next time we start, I think we can break down some doors. We can get to the next section.
I like that. Okay, so stay tuned.
And we're gonna launch these rockets.
Launch. Bye.
Launch code initiated. I really hope that wasn't too long. That was a long one. Only because I looked for the bottle so much.